But you know what is no laughing matter?
What?
Confronting your fears.
No.
And that is where we begin with our series, Never Too Late, where Gayle, Tony, Vlad, and I try to show you that it's never too late to try something new. I set out recently to prove that it's never too late to confront that fear that I have of heights. I mean, I have a serious fear of heights. And it's something that I've wanted to tackle for quite some time. The U.S. Army was kind enough to help arrange a therapy session, what you might call a bit of exposure therapy. It's sunrise at the U.S. Army's Parachute Team Annex, along North Carolina's southern border. And the soldiers have been awake for hours.
Knots in it?
And so have I.
Any last words?
I'll see you when I hit the ground. If you see the anxiety written all over my face, it might be because I was questioning just what in the hell I had gotten myself into.
Please welcome Nate Burleson.
I do want to jump out of a plane, though. Because I am afraid of heights.
With a parachute.
Listen, with a parachute, of course. But maybe I was partially to blame, telling everyone about my fear of heights.
You're going to get there. You think CBS Mornings is not going to ask you to jump off a bridge?
The last ounce of comfort I carried with me this morning was the fact that my caretakers were the U.S. Army's parachute team, the Golden Knights.
I want to be advised the winds are 8 to 15. Can you relay that to the jumpers?
These men and women of our armed forces have completed thousands of jumps all around the world. Tomorrow, I will be jumping out of a plane.
Tomorrow?
But as a responsible son, I still needed to call Mom and Dad.
You're gonna be on somebody's back, you're not gonna be by yourself, right?
Yeah, Mom, this is my first time ever doing it. Of course I'm not gonna be by myself. Yeah, I'll be attached to somebody.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right, okay. How do you feel about it?
I'm nervous. I have some anxiety. I have a real fear of heights. You know, I don't like being up too high.
Doing it with the pros.
Yeah, I'm doing it with the pros.
Nate, do me a favor. When you land, just text your mother, okay?
Okay.
Your toes are gonna go over the edge. You're gonna squat down like a baseball catcher for me. Ready, set, arch. Exact position I want you in. If you put your feet down before me, I'm gonna ride you in like a surfboard, man. There's nothing I can do for you.
After an extensive classroom safety lesson,
We are going to say, ready, set, arch. On the command to arch, I am throwing us out of that airplane.
a review of our gear, it was time to roll.
It's going down, baby.
The Army booked us a few seats aboard their Twin Otter turboprop.
Are you nervous?
I'm not at all. I think I was more nervous playing football. I was more nervous my first day on TV. Not as nervous as Tony dancing or Gayle singing.
Oh, yeah.
I feel good. I feel at home. I'm with my peoples. I was real cool on the ground. That little heart is starting to flutter right now. Yeah, I think so. Sitting feet from an open airplane door, 2.5 miles above the ground, with a parachute strapped to your back, that humbles you pretty quickly. My last words are, fear is only in your mind. You can do anything. And remember, it's never, ever, ever too late. You got this. Because I got this. It's going down. All right, let's go. The free fall lasted just over a minute, but during the fall, time seemed to stand still.
Look at this, man. Not a bad view from up here, right? This is a view from heaven. Oh, my. All right, Nate, so here's the big question. Yeah. Think you do it again? Can I say hell yeah? Yeah. Well, hell yeah. Stand up, stand up, stand up. was awesome, man.
My brother.
Thanks for being a great passenger.
Damn, that was crazy. That was crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Thoughts?
At that door, I had some second thoughts. He pushed me. I said, let's do this. Oh, man. It's never too late to conquer your fears. I had a fear of heights. I don't think I do anymore. You have my phone? Let me see if my mom's awake. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. It was amazing. It was amazing. I don't know how to explain it.
Really, Nate?
Yeah. I had tears in my eyes when I hit the ground. Now, you know what's crazy? Like, as much adrenaline that was running through me when we initially jumped, fear overwhelmed me for a second, and then it was really peaceful.
Keep this on.
But then, like, as I started to come down, I immediately missed being higher up. The closer I got to the ground, I want to go back up.
And Tony Dokoupil joined us. Bravo, Nate.
Thank
Bravo.
you. I believe that was the most transformative thing that I've ever done. Just one single act. It just did something to me once I was in the air. And when I hit the ground, like I said, immediately I wanted to get back on the plane and jump
You
again.
really did. You really did.
But fear
My heart
overwhelmed
was
me.
beating just watching you do it. That shot when you're talking to a camera. Is there somebody else there with you, or are you holding a stick?
There's
I
a
couldn't
guy
tell.
waiting outside on the wing, and he is trained to just watch you and film you as we are.
So he's
floating
coming
to
down
Earth.
with you.
Yes.
Now, does it seem like you're just falling at a high rate of speed? That's another thing.
It doesn't seem fast at all. It seems like you're floating down to earth. And it's wild because in the morning I didn't eat. I wanted my bladder to be empty. I didn't want anything to happen, any accidents to happen in there. I didn't know how my body would respond.
Did you wear an adult diaper?
I should have. But everything was emptied out of me. But here's the
I
thing
would've
about your
wanted
body.
a diaper.
And here's the thing about fear. When I was on that plane and started to duck walk to that door, my body was giving me every signal to walk back. It was telling me, Nate, you have to go to the bathroom. You have to go pee.
Right.
You have to throw up. You have to sit
Every
back down.
excuse you could come up
Every
with.
excuse, and I had to ignore it. And I think that's the biggest thing I learned about fear. Your body will tell you one thing. It's your heart and your mind that has to overcome that.
Yeah, courage is facing your fear and doing it anyway. Tony Dokoupil, I know you saw. What'd you think?
I was very impressed. You know, I had a general feeling that the jump had gone okay because Nate showed up at work the next day. So that was good news.
That's true.
I like that you called your mom. First thing
I was
you
also
did.
a bit surprised that he had a fear of heights because this is a guy with a
surprised me
vertical
too,
leap
yeah.
that's out of the building. So I was surprised he was frightened to be up there. But then to go back to Gayle's point about the adult diapers, maybe it's because I'm in a playroom and I'm surrounded by children's diapers. I do not know. You were totally dry on the ground?
I was dry. The tears.
Tears. You had a
But
couple
I love
tears.
the reaction from your mom.
Yes.
I love your reaction
Me
from your mom.
too. I love that you
Hey,
called her right
yes,
away.
Yeah,
yes.
of course. Shout out to my mom.
Mrs. Burleson, he's okay.
All right, Vlad, what do you got?
All right, so tomorrow in our series, Never Too Late, I learn all about Japanese swordsmanship, Gayle. Watch this.
Very nice. Very great for your first time.
I'm shocked.
Very good job. Very good job.
So I set out to learn the history of the samurai sword and how to master it. That's happening tomorrow on CBS Mornings. It's not as exciting as jumping out of a plane or singing
No, it is
for
exciting,
like Grammy
Vlad.
artists, but it's a path of personal growth.
I'm excited about it, Vlad.
All right.
I can't wait.
And I think we're going to learn something. And I always like
Always
that.
with my stories.
I always like that when that happens. Only you, Vlad. Only you.